What it do? What it do? It's your boy BX Brother 718_TV. I'm live with Madden NFL 20 online head-to-head play. Going to try to rack up some wins with I'm gonna go with my Giants, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm 32-25 right now. I started off very good, but you know. What I need to be doing. I know what I need to be doing. I need to be playing for this money. For this bread. That's what I need to do. Alright, let's go. Get my thing up here. Boom. I know they don't got that dodgy ass shit up in the phone.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
This
is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Aldrich Rosas, the Giants kicker, ready to go. And here we go from MetLife Stadium. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Alright.
Here we go. 180! He's done right. You got three down.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida.
Here we go with the stretches. You gotta get ready for that, BX. All he's gonna do is stretch.
Successful
do it
start
again
to the
now.
drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Two. Check. Protein spill.
Garoppolo now. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That
second down play nets a -4.
Let me try my shit here. Edge blitz 3 here.
Here we go. 180! He's coming. 11.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines.
11.
Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Watch the ship. Hey, Haywood.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Deep grip, deep grip.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones.
Way to catch that.
And this will be caught. 19
All
yards
right,
to pick up
Shep,
there. Move
Shep.
the chains.
Let's go. 15 Ronnie. 15 Ronnie. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Now.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go. 18 Gator. That's track. Hey. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Bring it. Bring it. Let's go.
To throw on 3rd down. Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Rosa's kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Come on now. Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out.
Here we go, here we go. 180. What's tight? Tight ends right. What's tight? Tight ends right. 3 down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
13.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down.
Come on, you guys got to get that tackle,
good
man.
For a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Here we go. Black 80. Hey, check. 21. 57. I got you, son. Rush in. 22 jet bomber. 49. Check 49. Slack. He's coming. 12, fellas. Here we go. He's coming. Double up. Hey, gun. He's moving, boys.
On 2nd and 1.
Thank you.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Partner, switching gears for a second, a really cool moment on Sunday night when Clay Matthews, former Browns linebacker, was inducted into Cleveland's Ring of Honor. And, of course, his son Clay was playing for the opposite team that night. It was a really neat moment.
Fantastic moment. And it's Clay.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. 61 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
39 yards there, a big one. Garoppolo looks to throw. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here we go.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Garoppolo again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now Saquon Barkley. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
80 weapons. Hey, exit. Yes, yes. Under 10, under 10, 10. Hey, dude.
On first down, Jones. Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. 23 yards, the final tally. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Topper! 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Let's go.
Now Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35.
Hey.
Jones throwing on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, Foxtrot. 56. Mike, 56. Go. 56. Let's go, D. Let's go. Mike 56.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it's second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Barkley.
Oh, he didn't even go down. Oh, my son didn't even go down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And the Niners get there.
I didn't even see him. I actually stepped right into him.
Drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
On the return is Pettis. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. They'll set up a screen for Breida. play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. To throw is Garoppolo. Being chased, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Lorenzo Carter in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
I didn't even get there in time. Shit.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown,
I realized how fast Kittle was again.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the 49ers get a score closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Hey, seam 6. Yo, go, get it.
From the 27, Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now Jones on 3rd down. And Tate's got it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Let's go now. 15 line. 15 line. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. Shoot.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That hurt him.
First down for the Giants as they pick
He
up
wanted that
12.
stop.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
This is Barkley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And they'll lose yardage here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And Rosas puts this one through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive...
He's got a man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 78 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Gold with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
His son is a beast, man.
Looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
On the ball.
The toss out to Barkley. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The Giants on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Check safety, check safety. Hey, Wahoo! Go. 56, check 56. Greystone, travel.
Throwing Jones. And that will be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, Echo, X3, 218, chop it. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Shoot.
Jones now throwing on fourth down. Wide open receiver complete. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Well, we looked at each other in surprise going for it on fourth down in the fourth quarter with a lead. But, hey, you get it as a coach. You look like a genius.
So the next time we see Coach, he's going to say, well, that's why I coach and that's why you guys talk up there, right? He had the guts to go ahead and go for it, and it paid off.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And this one will wind up with them losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right? And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Michael Thomas. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
15 line. 15 line. Yep. Motion.
On first down, Barkley. And another tackle.
That boy's a beast, bro. That boy's a problem, bro. Why do you do that?
Barkley, 49 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that.
Hey, good game, man. Good game, Talkos. Felt like I played you before, though. Definitely did.
Once, failed once. What can they do here
take
on
that
4th
dub,
down?
though.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I think you'd have to label this an upset. Yes, they were at home, but still an upset. They got the job done.
Yeah, even being at home was not enough for people to think they were going to pull this one off. But give them credit for playing not just a smart football game, but one where they were going to be physical about the whole thing. They put up their fists and said, let's fight. and showed their crowd that they were into this one.
Then that's the thing. The crowd responded. They were really good in this game.
Yeah, they were not going to be pushed around. They were not going to be intimidated. They refused to back down and came away with a victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yo, eat more gaming, man. Thanks for that follow.
From MetLife Stadium.
Thanks for that follow. Sports. Okay.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Down. 8, read. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. 61, matchbox lights.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Ready, ready.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Check now.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And Latimer's got it. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out.
Mike, 49. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. Go. Mike 49. Mike 49. Let's go, D. Let's go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones, open man here, T.J. Jones. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the
Yeah, he
Chargers
sent
39.
that heat. I was all over that shit, though.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tate. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
They'll run with Barkley. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Who that? Who that? Chef. Check. Let's go. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
31's the mic. They're going to need some therapy after this. Bravo. 31's the mic. Hey, watch them.
Jones to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
31's the mic. Down to lose 1. 35.
Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line.
Hey, orbit. 31's
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On the draw, this is Barkley. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
Down. 15, Lonnie. 15 line. Check. Hey, Charlie. Single. 31's the mic. I got wide. 31's the mic. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Snap.
Looking to throw. Jones. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had
Really
3
was
points in
too,
their back
man.
pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Now Gordon on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Stay there. Black 15. Red Delta. Kill. Show it up. Pilot, 64, weak.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. Ooh, with a juke.
Nice
And he takes it
juke.
in for a Charger touchdown.
Oh.
Melvin Gordon, 26 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up, because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He'll have a first down past the 40. There he goes, left side. And all the way in.
Bring it on home, baby.
New York. Saquon Barkley, 73 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. PAT up and good by Rosas. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
That was crazy.
Good for 35 yards on
That
the
was
ground
wicked.
and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Check. Lucky. Check, nickel. Wait, 89.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
I know you feel that.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From the 35 on second down, Rivers. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
Let's go. Check. Wait. Out.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sift through.
Yep, I'm bringing.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got
it. He's right on that.
Third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
He got it. I'm going to get this one up. And I'm going to take my ass. Too bad. Thanks for tuning in with your boy, BXBrother718_TV. I went 1-1 on an online head-to-head. If you haven't done so already, definitely follow and or like the page over on Facebook. Definitely follow my social media links, which started with my YouTube channel at BXBrother718_TV. Follow me over on Twitter at BXBrothers718, and definitely follow my Twitch as I'm trying to get my followers up to 1,500 at BXBrothers718. Till next time, peace.